Story time. So, after I installed those side pieces, the charge speed side pieces, which if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. After installing those, I was coming back home to my apartment, turned my car off, and realized that my keys were not in my pocket. And what happened was after I left, or before I left my parents' house, I don't know why I did it, but I put my keys on the back window that's kind of like in the crease or whatever when it goes from the window to the trunk. I put the keys in that little, pocket thing, and I guess I forgot about it. So I went and got gas at the gas station because it's the only station with E85. So I had to go there, turn my car off, turn it back on, and leave. Get home, no keys. So I'm thinking back, and I'm like, when I was going down the road, I heard a real weird vibration coming from the rear. And as soon as I made a right turn down some random street, because I was going to pull over to find out what it was, I heard something. I thought something in my trunk maybe fell over or went to the side. I heard something fly across, and then the vibration stopped. So I'm like, cool. It just must have been something in my trunk. So I drove all the way back to my apartment. So I call my parents. They bring me my spare key. Then we go looking, and after about maybe 30 minutes of looking, found my keys, and this is what they look like. Here are my keys, or what's left of them. So, this used to all be one piece, but now, as you can see, my fob is completely gone. The top part, at least. The chip and the key are still in here, which they do still turn the car on. Here's my spare one right here. So that's going to be a couple $100 to get a new fob. And then the rings are all bent. This one, this was my apartment key. That's bent and does not work. The Tommy Kyra, this is a little thing for my oil cap to tie in and take off. This is still perfect. So that survived. Both Tommy Kyra bomber tags survived. Nothing wrong with them. Then we get to these set of keys. Ring smashed. This key totally just snapped in half. And then every one of these keys is bent and no longer work. So this, I believe, was my parents' house key. Don't know what that one was. And then these two keys were for my steering wheel lock. And both of these are bent and no longer work. So everything's all just done for. But we found them at least. So didn't lose any of these because I believe that's not made anymore, and this is to my oil cap, and this is the only version that's colored like this, so would have sucked. But yeah, so day ended up being good. We found my keys. So end of story time. Now I want to do a quick little discussion about the new Z prototype that is coming out tomorrow night at 7. Well, 7 my time at least, but tomorrow night. What if, now everyone's saying it might be the VR30, but what if, now hear me out, what if it was a modern RB motor? Now we know, I don't know how long ago back Nissan announced that they are reproducing RB parts and engines. So what if they made a modern version of an RB motor? How dope would that be? Now in the sound clip, it did sound like a VR30. At least that's what everyone else was saying. I don't know. It really, it kind of didn't. I don't know. I haven't heard many VR30s, so maybe that's why I'm not familiar with it as much. But I think it'd be sick if they did a modern RB motor in the new Z. That'd be dope. But probably not. It will more than likely be a VR30. I'm going to assume they're going to use that engine from the Infiniti. So, anyways, that was just a quick little, just random video I wanted to put out, and yeah, hopefully I don't lose my keys again because that sucked. Couldn't get into my apartment for hours. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.